Hello everyone, it's Sue from Crafts and Joy and welcome to my craft room today. Today I'm making a card using the Dress to Impress stamp set and I love it. So this card's going to be by Friend Karin. And when I think about Karen, I know she's working really hard in the travel industry, so it's really difficult for her, but she'll be wearing her perfume, because she always does. She'll be wearing a bit of lipstick, or lip gloss, because she always does, and she unfortunately going to be wearing a mask. So really difficult. And I'm also going to be using the delicate lace edgelets, and these are going to be leaving us in the new catalogue, so it's really sad. And I love this. That's what I'm using today, but I've used this today. I really have used this well used that one in my craft room. I've also got the all dressed up dies, which are great, and I will make a video with using this. You make it into like a bag, so that's really cool. And obviously it has a coordinating die that goes round the, I've just put it on there. My video didn't start very well, so yeah, so I've just done that ahead of time. So then I've just stamped it out twice and put the perfume in the middle. And then I've done this one that also comes in the same all dressed up dies, and I've just put Kindness Is in Style on there. So, and that's that one. So that's, how cool is that? So I like it. So, and I've also done the lipstick. The lipstick is done a bit different because I've used here Shiny Card, because I know she has a lipstick that's quite shiny, and I've got one that's similar. But she also has, it's a sparkly, that's like a bullet. That part of the lipstick is called the bullet, so that's quite cool. And all I've done is I've got some glitter paper, what's it called? No, sparkle glimmer paper, and I've just cut off the top of it and I've just stuck. So I've done the same image twice, as you can see. I've had to make sure that I use Stays On ink, because obviously Stays On is a slower drying ink, but Memento wouldn't work, it wouldn't dry. So done it twice, cut the top off and stuck it onto that one. That's where we're up to. So then obviously we need a mask. I've been looking through my punches, and this is the Story Label punch. And then this is my prototype here I did earlier. I could have put some string on it and probably decorate it a little bit, or another one. So I'm just going to punch that out in some white. Let's get the punch. This is great. So I just turned it over so I can see what I'm doing. So it's this one, Story Label punch. Love it. I've used that a lot as well in my craft room. So, but I wanted to make it look a little bit kind of pretty, but I want to show you how, the most important thing is how I've made my mask. So I'm going to show you how I've done that. I've gone up right, but my scissors up against that edge. I'm just going to go in a smidgen and just cut it up. So I'm almost taking off the edges of the punched out image, punch out shape. And I'm going to do it like that. That looks pretty cool. And then I'm going to get my bone folder, and I'm going to just make it look as if it's a little bit more like a mask. So it's actually going to be, I'm going to show you how I'm going to 3D that in a moment. Oh, I should have done my stamping first. Get too carried away. So I want to make it look a bit pretty. So in the stamp set, I'm going to use the little flowers that are there, like a little rose there on there. So cute. I really like them. So I'm going to make a bit of a pattern. So almost like it's a patterny fabric, a floral fabric. So I'm going to make sure I turn that around so it's pattern, but not too sort of like, what's the word, not too uniformed, I think is the word I'm looking for. So then in the stamp set I noticed that it has like I don't know what you call it, splodge infill one. So I've got the same Sahara Sand ink here. I've got the old one and it's getting a bit well used, my Sahara Sand. So, and then I'm just going to go over it a few times to give it a bit of colour. This is the same colour as what I'm using. So I'm just going to go over that a little bit so it kind of helps to colour them in. I'm just going to do a bit more on where the buds are, because I think the flowers haven't quite come out yet, but pretty cool. So such a lovely technique, this. So then that's my prettiness done, and then I wanted to put obviously the straps and that on, so I'm going to cut 2 pieces of the linen thread, and I decided to do them at 1.5 inches. I'm using my grid paper here. That was enough loops for me. I don't know, depending on the size you're doing, this is the size I wanted to do. I want to make it quite even, so I'm going to use my glue dots to attach it to the corners of my mask, like so. So it looks a little bit like a mask. Is that too small now? Might have to amend that. I don't know. No, I think that'd be fine. I think that'd be okay. Do we need to be 2 inches? The size of the mask. Nope, we're going to stick with that. Data myself now. Right, let's grab my paper piercer and get those on. So I'm going to take a glue dot from there, put that on the corner. So I want one for each corner of my mask. Oops, turn it over. Yeah, looking for it has to be that sort of shape, doesn't it, to sort of cover the nose and the chin. So that's why I chose this punch. And then all I'm going to do is just get that on there like so. So that's going to stick into there, into the glue dot. And then that one's going to stick into the glue dot as well. So it just goes a little way, teeny way, in about halfway on the glue dot. So that's going to hold it. So that's my mini mask. Quite cool. I'm just going to put a little bit in there, and my cat's been on the table. My table is feeling a bit neglected today, so yeah. Then I wanted to just show you how, I wanted to do quite a bit of dimension on there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double up my stamp pads. So I'm going to put 2 on there in the centre, so it gives it a little bit more height. I'm going to deliver this to her door, so that when I go out next shopping, she's past the supermarket, so for me that's not a problem. So I'm just going to leave that there a second before I put that together. I'm just going to close that up, and before I do anything else, I'll put my fingers in it or something. I love it. So I'm going to put this together. Show you how I'm going to do that. Slide those off, and I'm going to put some bling on my perfume bottle. Double check that your card and is folded the right way. I have stuck things on the wrong way before, so that's not good. So I just want to put this together. I'm going to have a black mount on here. This is great. Just different colours. I like playing with different colours, really. So try and get it in the centre. So there's my 3 layers. It's already looking pretty good. To attach this, it's quite difficult, and I wanted it to go across all of the layers. So all I'm going to do here is grab my, there you go. So there's my mat. I've done this quite a lot, and you see the last time I used it, it's probably got a bit of glue on there still, but never mind, it'll be fine. So all we're going to do is pop a bit of glue on our silicone mat, and then we're going to I use a sponge I could dedicate solely for this. So we're going to just do that and just dab it on. A little bit more glue. Oops, my glue's flying away. So there we go, like that. It gets into all the delicate bits, so that will adhere it very well. And obviously on my mat there's a bit of the top. I could just run a little bit of glue along, and I think I will, just to hold it. I'm going to just put a bit of glue on the top piece to hold it, and then I want to just place it so it's kind of in the centre, about there. I want it to go off my card for a change, and I wanted it to be quite flat, so yeah, I like it. Oh. I'm going to let that dry a few seconds because I need to cut those ends off, and I'll show you how I'll do that in a sec. But that's it doesn't take long to dry. But my mat, I use this mat all the time. It's just really good investment, those. I think that'll be one of my desert island purchases that I'll take with me, hopefully. So yeah, so to cut these edges off, you can see I've just gone over the edge there, because you're never quite sure how long it needs to be. So I'm getting my scissors, button up against it like so, And then I am just trimming it off. I'm sure I've showed you this before, but you may have not met them in my other videos. I do have lots of videos out there now. I've got quite a few. So, yeah, cool. Check them out. Then I will put some dimensionals on my perfume bottle. And I mustn't forget my bling, because I think every lady likes a bit of bling, don't they? Well, most, you know, not everyone, but you know, I know my friend does. So yeah, I'm going to put that about there on my little shelf that I've made. Add a couple of bits of bling, because it'd be rude not to, frankly, wouldn't it? But there we go. Yeah. So all I'm going to do is get that under there on the tool there, and you can attach it quite easily. It gives you much more sort of flexibility of where you want it to be. So it's stuck on my tool, and it goes there like so. And there's the other one. So I'm putting 3 on there, a little row of 3. Oops, let's turn that around. There's the 3 on there. That looks great. I might put another one actually on the bottle itself. Why not? At the bottom, I think. Oh yeah, this is looking rather fabulous, isn't it? Rather fab. Do you see that up there? That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? That looks pretty cool. Then my lipstick that I've made. I'm just going to put some bling on that. I just want to make that look a little bit curved. So the way I'm going to do that is to get it this way. So I'm just going to get my bone folder and I'm just going to curve it around a little bit. So it doesn't look quite so flat. So it looks a little bit more like a sort of a cylinder. So I'm just going to give that a little bit of rounding, if you like. And that is pretty cool. I'm going to get the smaller dimensionals and just hold that in place so it doesn't, it still keeps its shape, hopefully. Just want 3 of those on there. I'm going to put that about there in a second. I want to put that on then. I'll put my mask on, so I think, I'm trying to double check where that wants to be. About there, I think, and the mask. Yeah. About there, I think. Wasn't sure where that was going to go, but there is my mask. So, yeah, pretty cool. I'm actually going to put that up against there. I'm going to put it so that's up against the bottle. I actually quite like that. Let's put a bit of glue on my sentiment, and I think we are almost done. I want that sort of top right. There we go. There a bit of this. And there is my card today. I hope you've really enjoyed it. I love showing you things that I'm doing. That's my card for Karen. Incomplete with COVID-19 mask. Yay. Well, it's not so good she's got to wear it, but you know, I'm sure she'll love it. If you'd like to go over to my my website, you can buy any of the supplies that I've used today. You can just click on shop button over there, and also I have a blog, so there's lots of inspiration over there as well. Please leave me a comment. It make a real lot of difference to me if you may leave me a comment, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and then give me the thumbs up if you like this project. I'll make some more projects, and also don't forget to tune in next time. Thank you very much for watching today, and I really appreciate you being here and stamping with me. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye bye. Bye bye.